It is a dark time for the fandom. Evil forces of corporate greed and malfeasance have conspired to render the once proud franchise a shadow of its former self. Left with no other alternative, Rebels return to a time when things were fun and hopeful, a time of legends. Welcome to X-Wing Redux.
Boarding gate 2.
Welcome back, everybody. So last time around, we did A-Wing Historical number 5, a combat space patrol covering for starfighters recovering from a mission. So now it's time for the final A-Wing Historical, number 6. The capstone of the A-Wing program, if you will. Okay, Deep Space Recon. Learn the value of the A-Wing's speed and sensors for deep space reconnaissance.
A probe has detected cargo containers in a quiet sector. Take your A-Wing in for a closer look and identify their contents. Stay alert for trouble. Although this is a quiet sector, it may be a trap.
Trap?
A probe
What?
has detected cargo containers in a quiet...
Okay. A deep space probe detected several seemingly abandoned Imperial cargo containers. A lone A-Wing was sent out to take a closer look to determine their contents. If they proved valuable, a recovery operation would be planned. While this was indeed a trap, the A-Wing's pilot was still able to identify the container's contents, while being engaged by TIE fighters that had been hidden among the containers. In the ensuing battle, this pilot destroyed all of the TIEs, only to be confronted by the arrival of an Imperial frigate. Fighting through additional waves of TIEs, he was able to make his escape. That the trap was sprung on a single starfighter indicated poor preparation or bad training among the Imperials. Imagine the damage that could have been done if they'd waited for a rebel recovery operation. Use your sensors and the CMD in ID mode to locate each container and determine its contents. You will have to fly fairly close to the containers as you do this, so be careful. Remember to fully charge your shields, so that you will be prepared when the TIEs attack you. You must ID the contents of every container and destroy all the TIEs hidden among them. Okay, ID the containers, shoot the TIE fighters. No problem. Alright, and I am just gonna... Since I can't do, like, select next target, I'm just going to go target 1 and just cycle through them on my CMD. I'll be moving faster once I get shields and lasers maxed out. So there's shields. Lasers coming up. Now, if I recall correctly, the way this mission works is the TIEs pop out when you scan certain containers. I'll just go ahead and dual link my lasers now in preparation for that. And we're full up on lasers, so now we can start moving. Oh, I don't remember what the actual trigger is. Like I said, I think it's scanning specific containers. Machinery. There are a lot of containers there. And then I'm going to have to come back and blow them all up. While fighting off enemy fighters. It'll be fine. I like when I can get them lined up, though. Alright, so they're kind of scattered into different groups, is sort of how it works. One thing I definitely wish I had from the later games would be the target nearest objective. Oh, yep. That container had TIE fighters in it. Which, what do you know? Launched TIE fighters. Okay, fight's on. Let's rumble. That is a really bad trap. Hey, there's one Y-wing. Everybody launch! Oh, and there's the Nebulon B. So that is going to present a further problem. Hold still, darn it. Okay, not a factor. Alright, I'm just going to keep an eye out on when those fighters get close. Until then, go back to scanning. Think. Alright, that's all the containers. So deal with the other set of ambushing ties now. That is definitely poor discipline on their part to launch on a single A-wing versus letting the recon go back to base and say, hey, yeah, I found a bunch of supplies, let's go get them, and then you launch your ambush. Oh, mission complete? I thought it was supposed to destroy the containers. Well, containers have been ID'd. Huh. I could have sworn destroyer was in there. Oh, we got squints inbound now. Well, I'm going to hang around to dogfight a bit more. And not just because there's enough enemies in range that they can and will shoot me up while I'm stationary trying to make the jump to light speed. Because that's a thing that can, in fact, happen in this game. You are not invulnerable. So, we're sure going to deal with everybody who's close enough to shoot me. If I clear enough out of the way, I'll probably take out those containers just because I feel petty. Just gotta watch my shields. And there we go. Not too bad. A-Wings are funny too, because they've got the whole thing in lore of, they don't have an astromech, they just have a nav computer that can be pre-programmed for a limited number of hyperspace destinations. So unlike an X-Wing or a Y-Wing, or anything else with an astromech, I suppose, where your course options are pretty much unlimited. You just got to wait for your droid to figure out where you're going. You're limited to whatever's been pre-programmed into your nav computer in this thing. Don't recall what the deal with B-Wings is. Because obviously they don't have astromechs either. But they've also got that whole canonical thing of being way bigger, so... Yeah, I don't remember if they have just like an astrogation computer like a capital ship has, because most capital ships don't have astromechs, they just have computers. See also the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, I don't remember. I may have to look that up. Since after this and the Proving Grounds, then B-Wing's going to be next up. I think that frigate's mad. He's still launching ties. I was thinking maybe I dealt with all the waves now, but I guess not. Well, now serving. Solved that one easily enough. Hit with both barrels, as it were. A-Wing's lasers are just close enough together that sometimes you can manage that. Still wouldn't bet on it. but it's at least higher odds than dual-linked X-Wing lasers. Alright. I don't know if that's an old message telling me that there's more fighters launching, or if there are, in fact, still more fighters launching. One thing I'm not going to do is go take on the frigate myself. You can just forget about it. Still more squints out here, though. I launched a lot of them. It's alright. Shields are back up to full again. Oh, a weird mix of squints and eyeballs, though. Keeping me sufficiently tied up that I can't... Oh. Do not go head on with a trio there. Alright, so the frigate is the one launching eyeballs then. Or squints, rather. Must be launching eyeballs too. And he has a lot of them. More than the normal quantity for a frigate. Must have engine damage. Alright, problem solved. I don't like seeing those green lasers go zipping by you, though, to go, I need to be evasive. It's like, serpentine, serpentine. Gotta just about be the last of the waves, though. Or not. Mind you, if you're really, really curious about how many waves there are, there's a really nice resource in the official X-Wing strategy guide. One of the appendixes, I forget what they called them in there, has, there we go, that's the last one. Alright, now it's time to clean up the trash. So keep an eye out. Anyway, one of the appendices has a list for all of the main campaign missions of every spawn, how many waves, what their orders are, what their difficulty category is, all that stuff. So it's a really handy reference manual for trying to figure, if you're trying to figure out, like, well, how many waves are there in this? So in this case, I have dealt with all the waves. I wasn't counting. And now I'm going to trash all the supplies because, like I said, I'm petty that way. Using lasers and shields at max recharge to help when I'm in range. Because that way we go slower. Uh-oh. Whoa! What? Just... Oh. I'm in range of the frigate. Okay, that's not good. That would have been really embarrassing. To get nuked by that. Because I decided to be cute and hold still. Okay, just gonna make sure I keep moving now. I didn't think the frigate would chase me. Because I think it's chasing me. Or whatever its AI pathing is telling it to go in that direction. Either way, I don't want none of that. I said I wanted to be petty, but not dead. It is squarely in the dumb ways to die category. I think I've knocked out almost all of the containers now. Still 3 more at least. Yeah. Concussion missiles don't do much. All right. 3 containers left and 30 seconds. I don't think I'm going to actually manage to get them all. But I'll get all the ones that had actual cargo in it. All right. Time's up. We're out of here. That's fine. It's a win. I just wanted to be a little petty. All right. That was enough points for a promotion to lieutenant, though. Cool. All right, we will take it, and that is a successful mission. Hooray! Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. I put out new videos Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Central Time, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.